Hello, hello. So, trying to get myself ready to go again. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Welcome to the Capcom Showcase. Before we get started, we'd like to share that June 11th, 2023 marked Capcom's 40th anniversary. A big thanks to everyone for playing our games.
Still plenty of ways to get screwed up, but I mean, they explicitly said that there's gonna be Dragon's Dogma 2 stuff, so this is already a win in my book.
And we hope that you'll continue to enjoy them. Now it's time to show off our latest titles at the Capcom Showcase. Stay tuned until the end so you don't miss anything. Let's take a look at this video.
Okay, so this is their equivalent of that Path of the Goddess game. This should be this. Is this gonna be the same one? Yeah, I mean, still checking the audio thing, just in case waking up from the map didn't leave me groggy and doing something stupid. Yeah. Not sure if there's some sort of. I don't think there's a any explicit difference. So, I mean, really not much else to say without me saying everything over again. Yeah, pretty stylized. Yada yada. I feel like there's if I get self-conscious with it, I'm going to find myself realizing, what words I use the most often. Basically, like, corporate speak, synergy, and stuff, except when I keep saying something like, wow, what a great art style, very stylistic. They were really able to express their target aesthetics. It shows here that the demographics are going to be... So, yeah. I guess it's on the off chance that in the other award shows... Not on the off chance that anybody didn't watch all the other award shows, because, of course, they don't expect the terminally online people and game-obsessed. So, yeah. Whichever... Yeah, because they got Capcom down there, so...
Traditional Japanese aesthetics come to life through the power of RE Engine. Experience a unique blend of strategy.
Oh, this is still under the Resident Evil engine? Interesting. I know a lot of them were working with that ever since RE2 Remake. I guess that was where they revealed the RE engine.
Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Windows, PlayStation 5, and Steam. Mega Man X Dive Offline is coming to Steam, iOS, and Android.
Dive. Huh. Okay. Well, we've seen a lot of indie games, and the Mega Man likes. I was saying before. Oh, no, there was another remake thing too. Oh gosh.
The Deep Log, which holds collected memories of the Mega Man X series, is under attack.
Oh, this is their way of combining the Mega Man, the multiverses. What's with all these waifus?
Play as Mega Man X and other characters from the Mega Man franchise.
Of course.
Including characters that haven't been playable before.
The Reploid lore. Oh, right. Pop out the chat.
Power up your weapons and more to customize your character however you want.
Oh, cool. More of a...
Mega Man X Dive Offline. Control and develop over 100 different characters. Play as a variety of characters, including new heroes created for Mega Man X Dive. Complete stages and use
Oh my god, wait a sec. Oh god, the currency's at the top. This is just a mobile game. Unless the game is balanced, that just looks way too much like a mobile game.
There are more than 900 stages to play. Challenging mechanics and enemies await on classic and new stages.
Microtransactions or something, but
You're bound to clash with familiar bosses from the past.
progression mechanics were kind of interesting. I just
total destruction.
But yeah, and again, I'm not into the hack and slash platforming.
Mega Man X Dive Offline launches in 2023.
After games like The Elder Scrolls Online or blank Dungeons and Dragons Online to tell you that something's an MMO, like this is offline.
A new era of
So I mean that's refreshing.
Street Fighter 6 launched on June 2nd. It's already received an enthusiastic welcome from fighting game fans around the world. Street Fighter 6 includes World Tour, an expansive single-player story mode. Fighting Ground, the core fighting game experience made
Not into the fighting games. Over and over.
And Battle Hub, a social
But
space where players
I
from around the
appreciate its
world can
place
compete and hang out.
in gaming,
These are the
and
game's 3 main modes.
anybody who appreciates
In addition, we're planning to
the
release
art
new
style,
fighters and content, so you can enjoy the game for
the,
a long time to come.
heavily attractive fighter babes, I guess that's totally separate from
Street Fighter 6
whether
is
you
out
like
now
the
for
fighting game
PlayStation 5,
genre.
PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam. Don't miss it.
The memes about your monster creative characters, I mean, that's kind of what tends to happen with content creators.
This year's Capcom Pro Tour will feature
Esports.
Street Fighter 6, the newest entry in the series. Players from around the world will compete in regional matches and battle to be this year's champion. To celebrate the launch of Street Fighter 6, this year we have our largest prize pool ever. The total prize pool for Capcom Pro Tour is over $2 million, with $1 million going to first place. Capcom Pro Tour 2023 will feature 3 types of tournaments. Online
So much go to the
premieres,
top. You could spread that
offline
wealth
premieres,
among
and World Warrior.
a couple more entrants
The winners
just
of
and
each
help them be
tournament will
secure,
advance to the
right?
World Finals at
It's
Capcom
fine.
Content.
Esports.
Stay tuned to see which player will crush the competition and take home this year's championship. Next, we have news about Street Fighter League Pro JP 2023. In Street Fighter League, the world's top players
Yeah,
from teams of 4
I
compete in
don't.
official
I'm not into
Capcom League
esports. I can't
matches.
comment more on
We
it,
have the
but
largest number of teams
yeah,
ever.
just knowing that there are people who are pro esports and gamers, elite gamers, and of course they participate in these tournaments as like a living, but then you only get most of the money goes to obviously the first couple winners, but I wonder how far they spread it. Like if over $1 million goes to first place, and then a little bit less to the next and the next and the next and the next, then how many pro players could actually support themselves off of that until if resort to other tournaments or something, and just how many of them have to have their backup real life jobs. That's just gonna start me rambling about jobs and everything. But yeah, the RE4 RE4 VR, this has been shown. Cool. Same as all my commentary on other VR games.
Resident Evil 4 VR mode.
Still haven't played any Resident Evil games. Closest I'd probably get is Dead Space. just single player
Now on to
survival.
the next game in today's lineup.
Oh gosh. Is this cute escort mission thing going to be endearing, I'm sure.
Up you go. Sorry, kid. Still got a ways to go.
Not the delay. Okay. Sci-fi magic. Whatever hack she does. Huh. Guess I just didn't see any award shows. I didn't even know about that, but yeah, they must have been at a previous Capcom and
It's
was
almost time
busy
for
with
Ghost.
university or
Here's the latest
and everything. Haven't played anything like this. I mean, a lot of
Hello everyone.
mobile games.
I'm Shu Takumi, the original creator of
Right?
Ghost
Was this
Trick.
like
It's almost time for the game's release, and I can't wait for
Ghost
you to play
Trick?
it. But first, let's get started with this.
Yeah, it was a handheld game. So, Well, it also said it was released on several consoles and stuff. I just too many games to play. Know everything. Not the dog. Oh, cool, a demo.
The demo for Ghost Trick is available now for download. The story stars a lonely spirit named Cecil. In the course of solving his own murder, he will meet and change the lives of all sorts of people in all sorts of situations. Things may seem unrelated at first, but each person plays a vital role in Cecil's story. And together,
It's cool that he's making the effort to read this in English, and then the subtitles help along, but I don't think a lot of people are opposed to them being comfortable in their own language and then just live translating or something. But yeah, it's cool that he's doing it.
These experiences are what shaped Ghost Trick into the unforgettable game.
And here's where I get embarrassing, like, no, he's actually, this is his native language, and that's just the way he talks. So don't you seem like an asshole, assuming that you must speak Japanese or something. No, actually, it's 2 levels down. He speaks neither. His native language is neither Japanese nor English, so you just assume everything because he. Anyways. Okay. Yeah. See, it's like. But cool. Cool flex to do it, and obviously any English speaker making an effort to say the same thing in Japanese or wherever or whatever would sound just as, if not more, silly to them. So, arigato.
One night, a man named Cecil loses both his memory and his life. Using the powers of the dead, he tries to solve the mystery of his own death. The only clue he has is a red-headed detective. A night of mystery begins anew. A rookie detective, brimming with a sense
All he
of
had is
justice.
a cute girl.
She too is being targeted, and Cecil witnesses her death. Who was I? Why was I killed? Who killed me? And what does it mean that I was given these powers of the dead? Use the powers of the dead to possess and trick items. The controls are easy. Connect Cecil's glowing blue soul to the core of objects to possess them. Possess the tire. Possess the bowl. Possess the star ornament. You can then trick the objects you possess. Trick the guitar to play it. What will happen when you trick the cart? Trick the door to open it. Possessing and tricking objects will let you access new areas. Sissel can go back 4 minutes before someone's death. What happened before her murder? Those clues are hidden in the past. Follow past events in real time. The limit, however, is 4 minutes. Help people avoid near-death predicaments and change their fates. Sissel will face death in many forms. Changing their fates will change the story. And that story must be linked in some way to the mystery of Sissel's death. Ghost Trick, launching on June 30th, 2023. Demo version available now. Don't miss the pre-order bonuses. See the official website for details.
Oh right, the dog named Missile. Pomeranian. It's great. The
Now
giant
on to the next game in today's
mosaic
lineup.
of video screens showing parts of the game. Like there's some great character designs there, but just like Ace Attorney, and of course a ton of them. But yeah, like I know Ace Attorney, it's a lot of the ladies' character designs, especially with that hot clown lady and stuff. The internet loves it.
Objection!
Well, like this, it'd be great if they showed it. So, yeah, every game's got their fan service. Sex sells. Sex and, yeah, cuteness or whatever. Gotta love Japan. I haven't played any Ace Attorney games. The animation, characterization. Love Anime Law Land. I think Legal Eagle. I'm sure. I'm sure there's online content where people review just how legitimate the legal process is. Something tells me it's not 100% accurate.
In Ace Attorney, players serve as lawyers for the falsely accused. Battle for justice in the courtroom and uncover the truth. Now, the 4th, 5th, and 6th mainline Ace Attorney games are being brought together to share the story of Apollo Justice and his allies in the dark age of the law. On Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Windows, and
Try
Steam.
to
The colorful characters and courtroom drama of each game
Try to
are
indict
relitigated
Trump.
in beautiful
Actually
full
make a
HD.
rich
Available in
person
7 languages: Japanese,
or powerful person
English, French,
face
German,
consequences for their
Korean,
crimes.
and traditional and
That's the
simplified
impossible
Chinese.
difficulty.
We've also added voice recordings for the new languages. We're sure there's no objection to everything included in this collection. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy is currently in development for release in early 2024. Please look forward to more information about this collection in the future. Next, we have some Capcom news to share. This month marks Capcom's 40th anniversary. As part of the celebration, we've opened a digital theme park called Capcom Town.
The metaverse, and you can
Take a
buy
stroll through
land
the
there.
museum to view original artwork and other materials from various titles on display. You can even play a few of Capcom's beloved classics for free. Head on over to the castle to cast your vote in the Capcom elections. Participants will receive a special reward, so don't miss out. We can't wait for everyone to enjoy these attractions, along with the many other fun experiences we've prepared at
Oh gosh.
A Capcom ID account is required to play Resident Evil RE-Verse, our new upcoming title Exoprimal, and to use the online features of Street Fighter 6. You can also use this account with other Capcom services
unique.
and campaigns.
Yeah, unique accounts.
Such as a survey about today's Capcom showcase.
Like a step below.
We'll release more titles
I mean,
and services
plenty of
compatible with
unique
Capcom ID soon.
game launchers. I mean, you usually have to create an account there as well. And you know, information.
Now for the latest on
Keeping
Exoprimal
track of
ahead next month's
everything.
launch.
Hello everyone, I'm Takudo Hideoka, the director of Exoprimal. I'm excited to share the latest Exoprimal news with you all. But first, let's check out this video.
So yeah, I guess I hadn't talked about Exoprimal, and just people like to fight dinosaurs. Oh hey, that's Dino Crisis lady, right?
Basically, the IB's godfather. He was responsible for the entire Exosuit project. You know, Anchor Division, I assume. Exosuits
Or is that
were
not?
developed right here.
Ugh. It's just a lookalike or something, I don't know. I haven't kept up with the lore of this game.
Waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the press. The access codes to override Leviathan. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
So yeah, fighting dinosaurs.
The fuel of the
Hero arena shooter-ish thing, because there are modes where you're competing with
At least we know why dinosaurs bleed black.
competing with other groups in certain game modes. It's just an allegory for all oil. It's like getting power out of the dinosaurs. Yes, oil, and then the Americans invade for it. Power. I love that the guy in charge of the action camera had to showcase getting knocked back. Everybody else jumps it perfectly.
Serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core.
Okay, Doc.
Oh, gentlemen, I didn't get your names.
Golos, the Hammerheads.
Well done. You fought desperately and survived. The perfect exosuit development project is nearing fruition. Activating Massacre Module. Summoning Neo T-Rex Swarm.
Is this topical enough with just a nefarious looking AI?
Good hunting, Ace.
Your Warframe. Don't play that either. Just know some people who were into it.
Exciting combat project. The Savage Gauntlet.
Is that like a flaming head? Purple hair thing? Just looks like Dead Cells guy. Pre-orders. FOMO. Collector's Edition. Boobs and butt pose. Great. The curves on that exosuit. Gotta love the molded armor. It's a style.
What did you think? That was a lot of new info. Before we dive in, I'd like to give a huge thanks to all the players who participated in the open beta test back in March. We were extremely pleased to have so many participants. Plus, you gave us a lot of invaluable feedback. We can't thank you enough. While only portions of the Dino Survival content were made available for the open beta test, today we'll be introducing more content included in the full game. Let's take a look at what you can expect when Exoprimal launches on July 14th. Let's start with the story. Ace, the game's protagonist, is transported to the year 2040 and forced to participate in a never-ending series of war games. The story unfolds as you play through Dino Survival, the game's main mode. Gathering intel to update the analysis map unravels the mysteries surrounding parallel worlds and the AI entity known as Leviathan. At times, players will also engage in special boss battles as part of the main story. Dino Survival mode will also change as the story progresses. You'll unlock new missions with a variety of objectives, including 10-player co-op, a multitude of dinosaurs to fight, and more maps. The game will also feature an assortment of unlockables and challenges. Modules can be used to enhance exosuits and modify active skills. These modules can be obtained by fulfilling certain conditions while you play the game.
So there's that
You
game,
can also personalize your appearance with a variety of cosmetics, such as exosuit skin,
a slightly more serious version of
decals, and emotes.
dinosaur hunting, exploring the world. Then you have this incredibly arcadey version.
That changes weekly.
So
Compete with
something
squads
for
from
everybody,
around
I
the
guess.
world for the fastest completion times, or by earning awards through achievements, like most damage block with a tank suit in battle. There are many ways to enjoy the game. Even
There's too
after
many
completing
games
the
for me
main
to
story.
try everything, but yeah, again, my only experience being like carnivores, and
In the full
that one
version
is
of
much more of a
Exoprimal,
hunting
we plan to
thing.
implement a mode where victory is determined by completing missions as quickly as
You are
possible,
much more likely to
instead
just
of direct
instantly
combat
die.
with other players. We hope you look forward to that. Now, let's go over all the new info we just saw in the video. Who was that new face at the beginning? Meet Dr. Signs, the developer of the exosuits, and the head of Anchor Division, IBS's elite research group based on Bikitoa Island.
IBS, irritable bowel syndrome?
The
Did they not run that
space
idea
elevator
by
that extends from the Anchor
marketing
Division
or
research facility into orbit
anything?
will
Just
also be a playable map.
it's like,
Incredible battles
right?
will unfold while
You had to
exofighters and
know.
dinosaurs clash atop this massive space
like, is this something that can be easily
Players
memed,
will even encounter dangerous
poked fun
mutations
at
of
on the internet? But
dinosaurs
I
known
suppose
as
even then,
neosauurs.
that's
The most deadly among them being the
that's more press.
You'll need to work together with your team to stand a chance at taking them down. Oh no. Is
That's
that a
more
swarm of
attention,
Neo
so
T-Rexes?
keep it in people's minds.
What are Leviathan's true intentions? Wait, what's the deal with this new
Maybe it's
exo?
too obvious how evil it is, which is why it's going to be a
Well,
red
it
herring.
looks similar to Deadeye. This exosuit is a variant called Deadeye Alpha Burst Fighter.
Is that a
Unlike the
super
default Deadeye,
pre-order
this variant comes
custom
equipped with a
skin?
weapon that can burst fire or be used as a shotgun, allowing exofighters to change their style of play. Exosuit variants, including Deadeye Alpha, will be added in a title update following the full version's release.
Sorry, it's just the cynical side of like unique DLC expectations and content.
Special 5-player missions that change weekly. In this mode, players can enjoy a change of pace from Dino Survival by competing against exofighters from all over the world for the fastest completion time. More info about exosuit variants and Savage Gauntlet will be revealed at the Xbox Games Showcase Extended. Be sure to tune in. And last but not least,
Xbox games. We already had the Xbox show, but
we're excited to announce that we'll be holding a second open beta test. This time, we're including additional story-related missions. 10-player co-op missions,
say all the extended
and
stuff
other adjustments based on
later?
everyone's feedback. Check out the official website for dates and times. We hope you're all excited to try out this new content.
Yeah, there's no more Xbox Games
Players will
Showcase.
also receive a new
And
reward
obviously
to
that was,
participate.
the main one was on June 11th. So, yeah, unless they're referencing another thing outside of Summer Game Fest.
The game's launch on July 14th.
So,
Thank you
again,
for all the feedback.
not super crazy about it, but it is just trying to find out, you know, information
That's all we have for you today.
in the odds that somebody were interested.
It's going to be a
The info that you're supposed to be following from a presentation like this.
Next up
Well,
is the
here
last
we go.
title we'll be showing off today.
Get excited. Tis weak to hype arisen. Old Grigori taking hearts again.
Hi everyone, my name is Hideaki Itsuno, and I'm the director of Dragon's Dogma 2. It's been over a year since we celebrated 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, and I can finally give you some more information about the new game. First, let's take a look at the trailer we revealed the other day.
It's been over a year since 10 years. So it's like 11 or 12 years? Yeah. Oh, nice translation. Conviction is the human will that reaches its greatest power. Determination of determination. If you really just believe, things will happen. I mean, in a sense, that can help. That just can't be the only thing.
Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
So the first time we were shown this, we didn't get subtitles, especially for quick translation of the French line at the start. So that's cool. Monster girls. Monster ladies, you mean? Still looks great. I don't think that was anything new so far, but yeah.
What did you think? The action RPG game Dragon's Dogma was released in 2012.
Really need to go back and finish Dark Arisen at some point. I think there was some like post-story thing that I didn't get back to, and it was a weird time for me.
Characteristics that Dragon's Dogma 2 will inherit from its predecessor. First,
Of course.
Dogma 2 will be a single-player game, but with pawns at your side, it will feel like
Oh, some
co-op.
people were wondering if it was
Second,
gonna be
gameplay will feature
multiplayer.
action role-playing mechanics set in an open-world environment. In the Dragon's Dogma series, you embark on your adventures with pawns, otherworldly beings controlled by AI.
Very deliberate choice
Alongside the player
after
controlled Arisen, you can
the Dragon's
embark on your
Dogma
journey with the
Online
main pawn,
play stuff where you would be
customized to your
in
liking,
multiplayer.
as well as up to 2 additional support pawns
Yeah, that's the
you can
same.
borrow from other players to form a party of up to 4 characters. Pawns are controlled by the AI.
But yeah,
and
so
they're now capable of even more precise decisions
their capability
than
of
the
making
previous title.
things multiplayer.
In the midst of battle.
Very deliberate
They can
choice.
also
More
high-five
precise,
into
huh?
new locations. Or give you a high five following a successful battle. It really feels like playing in a party with other players. Dragon's
Where's the
Dogma
trash
2
talking
is
then?
built with the RE engine,
I'm sure.
resulting in a dense
Uh.
world woven with high graphical fidelity. You'll enjoy a
Oh,
world
really?
roughly 4 times the size of the original Dragon's Dogma. with
16
more to
times the
experience than
detail.
ever before.
I
The characters and monsters that populate the world are given life thanks to
shouldn't
the power of
automatically
AI. And players will feel like they've been reborn in this vibrant fantasy world.
100% trust them just because it's a game I like.
To choose from. Your vocation will shape
This
your
could
Arisen's
still
role throughout the adventure. Will you
mess
take
with
on
me,
enemies
but
with swords,
my expectations.
magic? It's all up to you.
But still, a better track record again than the Bethesda, Todd Howard, all that. Just still, keep it in mind.
For a few sections from the trailer that show what we've improved for Dragon's Dogma 2. This game is designed to enable players to take on situations in their own way. In addition to AI, advanced technology like immersive
Poor guy getting
physics
stomped
brings
over there.
pawns, monsters, and NPCs to life. What would happen if you destroyed that bridge, or if you pulled that monster's leg? What other exciting possibilities can you think of?
Twist
Meet
the
two
dick.
characters pivotal to the story that also appear in the game's key art. Ulrika, a bow wielder with a deep connection to the Arisen, and Nadinia, a high priestess of the Beast Ring, which appear in the series for the first time. What destiny awaits? How will they affect your fate? The intricate relationships and situations you will encounter in the game are sure to keep you on your toes.
The intricate relationships just
You will come across familiar
reminds me of the
monsters from
first
previous
game,
games,
of the
as
original
well as
game's
new monsters, such as Medusa.
affinity system.
You can look forward to new
The people that you interact with the most, then outside of that relationship ring modifier.
Please stay tuned for more information.
It's like that ending cutscene with your loved one or your closest acquaintance having to be rescued in the being taken hostage and being rescued. So a lot of people's chosen other was like the shopkeep, because of course you talk to them to fix up your items or update your equipment.
Dragon's Dogma 2 will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam. And now, a quick look at the Capcom 40th Anniversary Sale.
So probably not as much new stuff as people were hoping, but
such as Dragon's Dogma and the Ace Attorney series. Don't miss this opportunity to pick up a few of Capcom's most influential hits at some great prices. To celebrate, we're also offering a limited time bundle of some of Capcom's major titles on Steam. That wraps up today's Capcom Showcase. Thank you for watching. We're always working on new games and updates, and we hope you're as excited as we are for Capcom's 40th anniversary. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
yeah, probably not as much as a lot of people wanted, but I think straightforward.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Capcom Showcase post-show. I'm Andy, I'm on the community team at Capcom, and with me today we have Joe, also from the community team.
So yeah, I think there's...
Nico, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey there, I'm Nico B. I'm a Capcom creator.
Too busy going over Dragon's Dogma 2.
I'm really happy to be here, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
I don't think they said there was going to be a,
with the Capcom Showcase.
I don't know, maybe more some post-game or post-show thing like this.
To be Exoprimal. I love changing the rigs. I love just seeing which rig goes into like which situation and everything. And I'm a big dinosaur fan.
But okay.
So. How about you, Joe?
Yeah, it's shaping up well. So much good stuff in there. Dragon's Dogma 2 for me. It's been very dear to my heart. Super excited for it. But yeah, lots of good stuff. How about you, Nico?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Ace Attorney. I'm so thrilled to see Apollo coming back. He's my boy. Absolutely thrilled to see that collection coming back.
Darn.
Yeah, that's where it leads
well,
us actually
I'm still hyped for Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm gonna try to not let it make me give them a free pass to do all the same stuff that I criticize other companies for doing. Doesn't excuse anybody. So yeah,
it's very narrative heavy, and you're basically the main character is trying to find out what happened to him. Why
but just like before, I'm not really much for the.
And you got to figure out through different scenarios. It's really cool, and we're actually gonna do something for you right now. Joe, what are we gonna do?
Post-show stuff.
We just announced that the demo for this game is live on all the platforms that Andy mentioned. So we're gonna take you through that demo. There are.
All right. Well, yeah. Guess that'll do it. I don't think, yeah. Well, just make it nice and sweet and simple. And I guess I should go about the things I kind of procrastinating on to for the sake of napping and that. So yeah, so still cool, and I don't know, I might be able to stream more later. I'm sure that I'm not big enough to for these shows to really be worth it, but still wanted to make the effort. Of course, this is where I'm gonna look things up afterwards and find out that the post-show stuff did go into more new information and in-depth. With more in-depth extra stuff about Dragon's Dogma 2 or whatever. But, yeah. Anyways, take care, everybody.